Hello, 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 everybody. It is Tuesday evening. We are back on our regularly scheduled programming for this week, anyway. Back for week 16 of Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge. And I just got done filling my Fabri-Tac. So I have glue all over my fingers.
I'm just combining my Fabri-Tacs. I have 2 bottles that were 3/4 of the way full, or quarter of the way full. So now I have 1 bottle that's halfway full.
There you go. I would ask you why you had more than one open, but
It's me. You know the answer to this.
I do. All right. So this week's prompts were a playing card, either side, cursive writing, an image with 2 shades of green, something representing aviation, a piece of a restaurant menu. Oh, I forgot about that one. And bonus item was the star. And it's funny because there's very few places you could actually get a restaurant menu anymore.
Yeah, not that this is anything new, but I totally had to print some. Me and printing have become good friends.
I probably would have if I'd remembered it, but it's okay. Got my little work box going here. They're there. I'm like, where the heck did my playing cards go? They were like this up against the side of the box.
No.
I couldn't see them. I'm like, where did they go?
What is the Marguerite Miller prompt? What do you call it? Prompt challenge?
Yeah. Our usual Tuesday. Hi, Carmen. How are you?
I have this bad habit of not actually looking at the comments.
And I have a bunch of paper spread out all over my craft room floor because I am onion dyeing paper as well. Doing good. Still battling whatever this crud is. And it turned out, it definitely was not contagious because nobody that I was around ended up sick. So I'm like, I don't know.
Just one of those weird things we deal with, I guess.
Yep. So I don't know if I was actually on camera for what I just got done doing, but when you're working with napkins and you're wanting to separate those layers, that's a nifty little trick is just grab a piece of tape, and go into a corner and separate it out. And it'll tear the bottom layer and leave you the top. This one should have been done because this was from my napkin swap, and we were only supposed to be sending top layers of the napkins. But there was still a layer on that one. Okay. Did not get a stamping block. Someone else is here. Yeah, whoever's in the bushes. Hi. Could also be somebody that just stays in the bushes for the sake of not creating
Animosity.
Yes. Unnecessary drama.
Yeah. I know, since we have 3 people, one of them might be me, though, because I keep it open on the other screen.
Oh, third person just came in then. Because I just looked up and there was only 2.
Okay.
And yeah, so yeah, if you keep it open, then one of them is.
But we do have 3 now.
We do have 3.
Point remains. Feel free to say hi if you feel comfortable doing so.
We don't bite.
Unless you ask real nice.
Try to keep a clean, fair environment. It's funny, I took these stamps out for the cursive writing, but I didn't realize that the background of this paper is all cursive. Like little tiny micro scripting. I'm like, oh, didn't realize that. But that's okay. That is okay. You calling me a liar, Karma?
We do both have the same tattoo. See, I'm reading the other one. This tattoo was my 21st birthday present, and it's a symbolism of the healing of our relationship. Things that we have in common and that we do together, and big moments in our lives, basically.
Things that helped us rebuild our bond.
Yes.
And the things in the very center are aspects that no matter how bad or ugly things got, never left. So in the center is a breast cancer awareness ribbon. And that is a symbol of pride for me in regards to my child, and an act of selflessness.
I try.
What was that?
I said I try.
A cupcake symbolizes the love of baking that I instilled in her, and a rabbit is the love of animals and all the rabbit showing we did. Over here, although you could see hers better than mine because mine's really washed out, is a VW symbol. Which was meant to designate gratitude. And then our little music notes over here are from when we went to a Trick Pony concert together.
So that was our feel-good band. Our bonding band, whatever you want to call them.
Arrow's all riled up for some reason.
Oddly enough, the wrist was one of my favorite places to get a tattoo. Everybody warned me that it was going to hurt. That was one of the ones I almost fell asleep during. That one, and almost fell asleep during the one on the back of my ear. I almost fell asleep during that one too.
Yeah, over here on the bone was the only place it really hurt for me. You know, because literally that's my wrist bone is right there. So doing that one hurt a lot. But other than that, it was like nothing. For me, the one on the top of my foot was the worst.
I was about to say, you have one on top of your foot, though. Not much is going to hurt after that.
Well, the top of the foot is not supposed to be the most painful place, but
no, but it's not.
Apparently is for me. I'm going to hold off on it. Wow, my dogs are like going crazy.
I should get a tattoo gun. Tattoo.
Believe it or not, my craft room door is closed.
Bark, bark.
Got the little yappy.
And the big yappy.
And the... Oof. And then the husband. I don't know if anybody was able to hear the burp that came from the living room.
Yeah, the tattoo behind my ear was probably my favorite. It's on the little sleeping emoji there. I legitimately almost fell asleep.
Almost like it almost lulled you to sleep.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway.
It was very relaxing and comfortable. None of my other ones hurt. The one on the inside of my arm, I guess, just right up by the armpit, but I still wouldn't describe that as a pain. It was more like a, well, that's kind of annoying. The Zelda tat. Which surprises me how much people at work still don't know I have that. Then I wear short sleeves and they're, whoa, you have tattoos? Nah.
It's a really figment of your imagination.
Just really creative, and I like to draw. Carl's sitting on my phone. That's why I couldn't find him. Then again, though, I was also told that I was kind of silly for my first tattoo being a spinal tattoo also. That one almost put me to sleep, too.
That's true.
Like, oh, that's one of the most painful tattoos you can get, to the point where he had to adjust it just for the pain level, and it was so relaxing. I do want a rib tattoo though, but after seeing yours, I'm like, I still want one. Who am I kidding?
See, and mine, that was all hyped up, and I'm like, it wasn't so bad.
Okay, but we also have like super high pain tolerances.
I'm like, yeah, people are weenies. All you ones that complain about rib tats, you guys are weenies.
The thigh didn't hurt. I didn't expect the thigh to hurt though. That's all fatty muscle. Fat muscle, like I didn't expect the thigh to hurt.
Yeah, the thigh shouldn't hurt too much.
Yeah, the calf didn't hurt. My calf tattoo didn't hurt. It tickled. I was having a very hard time sitting still.
Well, you're you.
Yeah. And none of my hand tattoos hurt. Everybody said those were going to hurt too, and they did not. Of course, everybody also said that they would fade in a couple weeks, and I still have both of mine. Going on like 10 years or so since I've had those tats. Almost a decade.
Unlike the one on your foot. That one did fade.
Yes. That one I think was an ink problem. I think the ink was just janky.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say that one on the top of my foot would fade, but it's not going anywhere. I'm stuck with it forever. And I'm too chicken to go even like talk to somebody about cover up because
Cover up's gonna hurt like a.
Because cover ups, they say it's like 3 times the original. The size needs to be like 3 times the original size.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, mama, yamana.
Trying to figure out if there's anything else I can add to this. Got a lot of blank space going on.
Yeah. I should probably have some glue pages out.
Actually, where'd that scrap go?
I just totally went off all sides of this card and all over my desk. That's what I have glue pages for, isn't it? That's what I have glue pages for, right?
Oh, no.
Supposed to be anyway. Night, Karma.
Good night. Thanks for popping in. Surprised Jasmine's not here. She missed another week.
Oh no.
They are trying to move though, so I'm not going to hold it against her.
Does she know like where?
Not currently, from the sounds of it. I've been sending her, because I'm searching, obviously. I've been sending her little ads. Hello? Voice? Sending her little links and ads and stuff every now and then.
Are they looking to buy or looking to rent?
I'm not sure. I think it's just rent for now. They're kind of in the. It sounded like they're kind of in the same boat that I am. That they're trying to build their credit before they really try to buckle down. Which absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not.
I wish I could move states though. There was a 5-bedroom house in Lewiston for 170, and then right below it was a 3-bedroom in Walla for 399.
It's crazy.
It's like, come on, right? Sign an exception form or something. Like, just sign a piece of paper that says Wallace sucks. I can't afford anything around here.
Yeah, unfortunately, he'd either have to move to or agree to let you move, and then, there'll be a constant transportation, transporting back and forth for visits.
That almost I don't mind, because Lewiston's only about 20 minutes away from us, but I mean, sure, it'd be a little more annoying. I've also driven through Lewiston, and it's like you could sneeze onto your neighbor's house from your bathroom.
Yeah, that would make it a no for me.
Yeah, they're very, very tightly compact. But it's probably why their property values are so low.
Probably. I didn't realize it was that close.
At least the part of Lewiston that we were driving through when we were house shopping was... Yeah.
Yeah.
It was... This is not the right clamp.
Not the right what?
Clamp. Oh, maybe it is. I just didn't open it all the way.
Ooh, my glue is flowing very well now that it's full.
Still was not the right clamp, but that's okay. Oh, I need to date it. Steak or lobster?
Date? Oh my gosh, are you there already?
Yeah. I wasn't feeling very creatively inspired today. So didn't leave much space here.
On the right page here. Yes. See, look what page I printed on. Not to mention, I've got, like I said, my entire craft room floor behind me is covered in paper that is currently being dyed and drying. Kind of doing a rather than dip and soak, I just kind of laid it all out on the floor, and then from my computer chair, use the spray bottle, and I put it on the stream first, and so I got some nice dark blotches, and then put it on the mist and went over the top of it with that. And then once that's dry, I'm going to lay some stencils down and go over it spray it again with the stencils on it.
Mm-hmm.
So then it puts some designs on the paper. Making backgrounds. Backgrounds for everything. Collage sheets. Background for putting on the backs of tags.
Ooh, my book's starting to sound crunchy.
Your book is?
Yeah. Ready? Oh, you can't really hear it.
Nope, can't really hear it. Wow. Okay. Because I just goobered. Mm-hmm. I was right in the date, but when I looked up at the clock, I saw 27. And so I wrote 4/27. I'm like,
you're a time traveler, Harry.
That is not today's date. So I'm just going to put a little star over it. Ta-da! All fixed. Let's try that again. I'm like 20 today. No. Today is not the 28th of the month. Although, when you've got something in your head and then how annoying it is when the information is there, but not all of the information.
Yeah.
Like I have April 19th that keeps running through my head and I don't know why. I don't know what was supposed to happen on April 19th. And April 29th is also keeps popping into my head. And I don't know I don't know why those dates are in my memory banks.
Interesting.
I'm supposed to remember them for some reason. I just don't know what. I'm hoping the 19th. I hope I remember before the 19th comes and goes. But
yeah.
Because, that's right around the corner. Oh, next week a number or a string of numbers. Yay! I'll have my stamps. Keep my stamps out. I'll keep my stamps
I was
out.
just reading that.
Oh, and a stamp is also, that's funny. All right, so let's do this week's and then we'll. Okay. A playing card either side.
My playing cards are my pocket that are holding my props down here.
Oh, mine are my pockets too. My playing cards are right here. You can see the king and the queen of hearts coming out from behind my two-tone napkins.
Which are your two shades of green.
My shades of green. So yes, that's where my prompts go as well. Cursive writing.
I have two little scraps up here, which are also on the back of my prompts, which are cursive, and then up here, it says "There's only adventure." There's only adventure.
Only adventure. I like. Where'd you find your images of the cursive writing?
In my box of stuff.
Oh, okay. I pulled out my signature stamps. These here. So these are all like old-timey signatures, like people signatures.
Love it.
So I've got W. Edwards. I can't even read that one. Can't read that one. Like old-timey handwriting. This was Whitman,
Mm-hmm.
J-A-F-A Whitman. But as I discovered as I was doing this, all these lines in the background of my background paper, you see all these tiny itty bitty, all of that is itty bitty bitty cursive writing, which I didn't realize. An image with 2 shades of green.
I have my little leafy papers on either side of my leaves. It's a dark green and a light green.
Leaves. We're kind of it seems our brains are working simultaneously this week.
Yes.
So what I was doing at the beginning with the book page, on playing cards, what you can do is kind of briefly sand them down a little bit so they have some grab, get rid of some of that shine. And with a glue stick, just kind of sporadically put glue. You don't want to cover it unless you want to cover the card. And then let it dry. And then as you peel that paper back, it leaves some of the paper on the card, but doesn't cover the whole card. Now, my original plan was to then put coffee, like tea bag, but I don't know where they're at. I had them on my desk, and now I don't know where they are. From like, when you make tea, dry it out and let the tea bag, or empty it out and then let the tea bags dry. And then you end up with tea stain fabric. And it looks really good on playing cards. And that was my original plan, but I don't know where they went. They're on my desk somewhere. A whole stack of them. But anyway, but I wouldn't have known what to do with the napkins otherwise. But you can see, probably not so well on camera, but on the lighter parts of this napkin, you can see that book page lettering coming through. So, and that's how it would work too if it was covered in tea bag. You'd be able to see those words shining through. Something representing aviation.
I got planes.
I see planes.
I got planes up here, and I got the inside of a plane down here because I thought it looked cool.
Awesome. So I have airmail stamp. So it's here, but it covered up. Here, partially covered up, and then here in full. But also this image here in the background is from my steampunk digital kit, and it's a little early hot air balloon.
Ooh, the airships.
Yeah. This is one of those pages that was I printed it with my dead cartridges, so it's supposed to print in brown.
Nah.
But there wasn't enough color in the ink cartridge to make brown, so it's blue. A piece of a restaurant menu. I missed that one completely.
I have 2 of them. They're hiding back behind the leafy stuff. I have part of a menu right there, and then part of a menu right there. I tried to get like airplane menus, but they're all so god-awfully boring.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to spend a bunch of money on making them pretty.
Yeah, because then how would they afford the packing peanuts they give you to eat?
Right. Well, and most people are going to steal them, so they don't want to make expensive menus.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere I have a whole. I've got like 10 um, Olive Garden menus because back in COVID, when they were able to do sit down, but they still needed to have things easy to you know clean up. They were giving out paper menus so they didn't have to keep wiping down the reusable ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, can I have a bunch of those? So but they're huge. I mean, they're probably maybe a foot wide by probably a foot and a half long. I mean, they're huge. And I don't know where they're at. I brought them home because I was like, oh, those will be fun to, cut down and put as signature pages.
Yeah.
But they're in here somewhere. It seems to be the running theme. They're in here somewhere. And honestly, I probably could have found them if I looked for them. I just didn't even think about it because I had it in my mind that I had everything I needed. So, and a bonus item is a star.
So I have more than one star, but I have
Me
3
too.
little stars that are hiding back here, and then I have a star chart straight down the middle.
Awesome. I have 3 stars. I have this one.
Our chat disconnected.
What?
It says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Successfully connected, and then AJ jumped in.
Oh, weird. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, we're just about done though. And then these two, this is a cutout. That's the center of this one. And again, I wasn't planning on putting this little piece of the star down here until I goofed up writing the date. So it's hanging off the edge of the page, covering up my boo-boo. But I had my die cut machine out this morning because I was working on. I did my video for my perpetual prompts for tomorrow's video, and so I pulled out my Sizzix and went to town doing die cutting. So I was like, oh, what do I need for tonight's? I'm like, oh, and Star was in both, ironically enough. So I was like, oh, okay.
It still seems to happen a lot.
It does. It does. Not next week, though. This week, there was storm for my perpetual prompts, whereas next week on this one, there's something with a weather-related theme. But I had a hard time even figuring out what to do for storm, so I just did clouds. Out to dinner. Where'd you go? I'm jelly. I just did breakfast sandwiches.
I haven't eaten yet.
I made bad food decisions last night, and I'm still paying for it today. So, taco truck. That's funny.
I guess technically I did eat if you want to count the chips and pico that I had as a snack earlier. Taco trucks rule, though.
I will say that guacamole that we had here for our taco night, that was not good guac. I took two bites of it and went, this is yuck. And double that is, it definitely was not even good enough that I was willing to suffer the consequences. I'm like,
I didn't even taste it. I didn't put enough on mine. Sounds like that was a good plan.
Not very good guacamole at all. I was like, yeah. I mean, if I had enough, if I had stuff here, I could have doctored it up and probably made it taste okay. But
we live and we learn.
Yep. It's okay. I didn't buy it, so. I mean, and it's not that it was cheap guac, and it's not like, I mean, I'm not afraid to throw something out if it's If I paid for it and it tastes gross, I'm like, ew, nope.
Yeah.
All right. So next week's prompts: a number or string of numbers. Which, yay! Look at my stamps. I've got numbers, 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 numbers. So these will not be getting put away. These ones are just going to hang out in my little box. A food packaging label. Something with a weather-related theme. See, and I'm going to have to think about that one again this week. And that a bird. A stamp. Oh, looky. Now watch, I won't be able to find it. There is a stamp that I peeled off an envelope that is on my desk and has been getting stuck to everything for like a week and a half.
And now that you actually want it, you're not going to be able to find it.
Yep. It's probably stuck to the back of a book somewhere. Because it was weird. It was one of my napkin swaps, but there was no cancellation on the envelope. Like it came to me, but they didn't run it through the postage machine. So the stamp wasn't canceled. And it was like, and I just grabbed the stamp and it went whoop, and it peeled right off. It was really weird. The whole situation was weird. Depending on what it is, there's been a couple beverages I've dumped, but most of the time I'll finish it. Yeah, no, if it's gross, I'm not forcing myself to. Nope.
There's been several things where I've forced myself to finish it just because I didn't want to waste the money.
Yep. I'm like, nope. I'm okay wasting it. I'm okay wasting the money. And bonus item is lines.
That's going to be a hard one. What are lines?
Well, you, the hoarder of paper, I know you've got a bunch of lined paper.
What? No. No.
But yeah, this is going to be fun. I also have stamps that are lines.
I know you have a couple of them. Some of them I've tried to steal a couple times.
Oh, and then next week I'm on a yellow page. Oy vey. Crazy. We're almost halfway through the year.
Ugh.
See, what's half of 52 would be 25, 26. So we're a little over a quarter. Because 13 would have been a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Quarter of the way through the year. I wonder if my page is my page just started. Oh, yeah, see, there's one of my stamps of lines. And it still smells. Yeah, and I have stamps. I have stamps of stamps.
Stamps.
Alrighty, so there we are. There is week 16 indie books. My total eclipse. My Oreo eclipse. It's funny. So stay tuned. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping videos, when we're going live. Please subscribe to Sam's channel if you have not already. We're still trying to get her to that 50 so we can live stream from both channels simultaneously. And yeah, just thanks for tuning in, and we will catch up with you next time.
Bye. Doodles.